Alright, what's going on, everyone? Let's play a match of chess. So it's like, you punch in the URL and it doesn't go through. So you just start. Yeah, let's play e4. Because sometimes they don't play e5 all the time. So they do play e5. So we can attack the knight. But it's like, what if we play bishop? You know, bishop, because then they prevent d5. But if I play knight, so bishop, they play an attacking knight. You play a knight. If they take, I believe we can still take, and then they fork. So I think his bishop is right. If we play knight, they defend. I forget why I switched it. It allows knight c3, knight c3, bishop. Let's play knight, actually. Yeah, it allows us to enter Roy Lopez. Yeah, so the opponent then allows another variation where we take the pawn. I'm just wondering, like, if I take, they have queen, and then we have d4. It's just like, have we played this enough times? But the graphics just so good. The opponent meant to do it. It's just a bit too ridiculous. Queen e7, d4. Or not. We don't have a checkmate, because then they have knight. We actually have d5, d4. Because where then they have, they replace it. So what if we do bishop about to fork? Bishop, queen, rook takes, trade off, up 2 pawns. Happy Ding Loren Atonement Day. They have a mate, but we deliver check first. So check, and then castle. Oh wait, no. Then take the knight. Okay. So then we have d4. Z. The thing's different about chess is like I can change my favorite player. So Magnus. I watched the Watch Mojo one. Yeah, like, just different ways of thinking. Like my opponent never seen this before. I haven't really seen this before. So I need to think best of my opponent. I need to play in like a machine learning way. So d4. I guess the bishop too. What's interesting about the knight jump, we have d3. So it's like my opponent played this pawn up too early. I can't even jump my knight necessarily on g5 because then the queen takes it. So it's like out of like 19 million games, I think Vitaly is Canadian. I can even deliver check after. I don't have to. They're just gonna move back, check. It could be pretty devastating for this opponent. Because now I fork a queen and rook. But then they double take here. But not really. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense. I take, what if they take, and then I have a mate here. They would play a knight, unfortunately. So then, check. I could actually just take. They would just take the knight, and then we play a knight. Oh wait, they're attacking this pawn. Oh wait, then we play knight. And then they would have a knight double attack. Or who's to say they won't trade off? Wait, let's think best of the opponent. They're not going to trade off. They'll be down a bishop. Takes, knight. Knight defending. It's e. Oh, wait. Should I have done a check? Oh, no, I couldn't have. Yeah. Chess theory, it's all even. So look. Oh. So I probably have to put my queen here then. They're attacking this pawn. Unless I go for a mate here. They could just play knight. Then I'd have bishop. Knight, bishop. Then they have takes. But then I have a checkmate. Or like some crazy mate. Then they'll trade off here, knight goes here. And then I have a castle. Yeah. Let's just threaten mate here. I'm winning by like, I have a castle. So yeah, they can't actually take, unless they take here. But then I have a knight here, but I can defend with this bishop. If they take this way, protects the bishop, they take this way, it's just a heavy check. If they take the queen, yeah, bishop here. Oh, I could actually attack the queen, hold on a second. They would take with queen. Takes. And I trap a piece. What if I attack the queen? Oh, then they win a rook. Okay, so... Oh, they win a rook both ways. How do I defend this? Oh, I'm up a pawn, actually. I think it has to be this then. Okay, yeah. Then we just go for this fork. Knight. They'll just have to win back a piece. I jump here. Jump here, here. Takes. It'd be like a very similar situation where I can still checkmate them, maybe. I just love how chess is like very opportunistic. The same way, like my last game, I didn't see the right side of the board, so they had a knight. Like it's so valuable of an opinion. Like, oh, you got lucky, but at the same time, it's like we get lucky here. Look, I have a left-handed knight, so then, why can't I play this bishop? Oh, so that's a good trap. Yeah, it's a good trap. I don't study because someone like just said, like chess is probably like a regular, like endeavor. Like intelligent people or like diligent people would just prevail. It's really interesting. Cause I did the AI thing where it's like, you missed on this. It makes sense. But it would be like way too hard to like, yeah, so get a pawn back. What's interesting about this, though, it's like we can jump our knight. If they take, there's a fork here that they keep their queen here. They attack it later. I jump a knight. Oh, they take this. Oh, that bishop. What if we do? Can't have them taking this bishop. Okay, let's give up on this checkmate. I'm thinking. We just bring the bishop back. Yeah, that seems right. Bishop back. Protecting this pawn. Or we can keep it on this diagonal. Which is so interesting. We can even cast. No, we can't. Let's keep it on this diagonal. No, this could be right. What if they play a simple move as e5, d5? Takes. Okay, let's keep it on the diagonal, interestingly enough. What if they play something simple like d5? What if you play something simple like e5? Where'd I put this bishop? What if they play something simple as d5? So he's saying I won't play d5 because my knight gets attacked. But I like this position. Let's reverse it. This would be so difficult because I'm controlling the center. So I can just attack. But then it's like, let's keep... Like, I'm just like... I could actually do this knight jump. Takes. Taking away the knight. I push. There's like a mate right here. You know what's really interesting is they always have a knight jump this way. That takes the bishop. Okay. Knight jump here. What if they go here? Take. Castle could be into. A castle was probably just right, but let's try this knight jump. But they wouldn't be too ridiculous. They're just jumping knight, attacking the bishop, protecting. If they take, then take. There's a mate-ish, but then they castle. Oops. If they take, I'll take with the pawn. They come this way. I go here, they just take. So yeah, it's like a castle, unless it's a bishop attack. Castle. I can prepare. I can put a bishop here instead of castling. Bishop here, prepare. Oh, I don't know. I think it is too simple. It's too simple that it's even. It's probably castle. Let me think about that. Instead of Woodbine Beach. Knight jump here. Oh, they attack a queen. Oh, so... With a knight jump. Oh, I could do a knight back here. I have a knight jump. It's actually interesting. I have a knight jump too. I also have this bishop. It's probably just attacking. Just have to move. Yeah, this looks right. Because if I castle, they would castle. Yeah, let's offer them like that 64 tile thing. This looks right. This is King's Knight. I think playing knight before bishop is really smart here. It does offer Roy Lopez. Oh, it is a completely different variation. It's where the e file, they're missing an e pawn. Yeah, that seems right. Because if we put the bishop in front of the queen, okay. We have this rook, which is so dangerous. It should be right. Takes, rook. Yeah. I think this is winning by a lot. We could even push. No, we can't. Yeah, this is pretty standard chess. Oh, I forgot this. There's still tasks to many things like this. It's pretty smart in the way that like takes. I can put a rook in the center. What if I did queen trade here? Takes. Knight jump. Takes. Oh, I can't even take. I'll take with the rook. Force them to break this structure. Yeah, let's. Knight jump takes. Knight jump should be fine. Look at that. Yeah, let's do this. I'm doing the thing where it's like. It is really dangerous for the opponent to take a pawn. Somewhere it's muscle memory too. Because I play the same. It's hard for us to change our personalities. So it's like, I've seen similar positions. So they take, we fork a king and a rook. They could take backwards and that's like crazy. Probably not good. It's actually not. Oh, they can't take right away. But it's like, as you saw, it's like my opponent's best thing was to take a pawn. So now we get away with something. Take this knight. They do have a center, so they're playing on like Ding Atonement Day. Ding Atonement Day, I know. Check here. I could go for this. Oh wait, never mind. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I want to put. I was hoping they'd put a knight. Oh, I was thinking I could. I think I'm forced to take this guy's knight. There's no terror. Let's like reevaluate this position. There's no checkmate that quickly. So then here, I was thinking this whole time. An attack here. Notice that they have this. They give up that, and I go for this. Attacking the rook. That should be right here. That should be right. This is really nice. If they accidentally take this pawn. Where would they even go? I do have a cast. This is right. I was going to take this pawn here. Well, then these are protected all evenly. So then, I guess I would get a castle. I should utilize this rook up here. Maybe like here. I'm sure there are like different tactics. Yeah. This castle is way too dangerous. I mean for them. The point of getting this. I wonder if I can trap their queen. Oh, I have the castle now. So this is the story of Woodbine Beach and why it changed his name. So back in like 1948, this 80-year-old member of the Triads, they did everything they could to contain the beach, to make it like, it was so populous that they had it contained. And then, as you can see, there's a police station there. They're like trying to make sure it's proper. Yeah, I was hoping I could like somewhere. I could win this pawn. It would just be as simple as that. There's a tactic where I move it and then I take this pawn. Oh, I can't. What if I did rook? They take discover check. Let's just protect this rook. Wonder if it's good to keep it on this diagonal here. Oh, it is. Yeah, let's just win a pawn back. So they got it contained, and then they were madly in love, you know, like Nicky Xiong and one of the highest ranking members in the Triads. Highest ranking member in Triads had all of his teeth turned metal and brown. That's why he never talked. That is called umvak. People have like respect for their wives and stuff, you know. So it's like, imagine saying like stuff like that. Like it just. So then he made sure his wife, the higher ranking member 2, made sure that his wife wouldn't call that person's name. Oh hey. So then because they're on, they had connections. I can actually take a really crazy, yeah, let's do this. My opponent can't possibly know. Look at that. They take, like, it's too much. They can win pawns. That is way too dirty. So, this person was just, this person couldn't help but disrespect other people because they're not the smartest. They're not that guy, you know? So then he had his metal teeth, all of his teeth, 83 teeth, turned bronze. And he would never speak because the highest ranking member, Nicky Xiong, had, I hope there's no pin here. Takes any pin, I guess. Oh, there'd be other pawn. Thinking this trade, but I'm thinking like way crazily simple. I could actually protect this pawn in the center. I think I should bring this bishop back. Yeah, because if they put a rook, I have a rook. Takes. Yeah, that's a poison pawn, as they say. So this is really interesting. There's no mate. No. Takes. I don't want to pin my own. This, they won't blunder this. I'm not sure because I have a rook on the attack. I don't get it. Rook. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to put my bishop here. Take. Oh. So, for that all metal teeth. Instead, this person would never stop like disrespecting them. But what are people doing? They're just chasing people out of businesses. That is like too disrespectful, you know, because they set up businesses for so long. They're madly in love, Mvak and Bina. So he says to her, "I'll name this Woodbine Beach. I would bone you." And she laughs like, "That's really attractive." And so he cleans up Woodbine Beach. You know, so then this person passes away recently. Like if you lost a loved one recently, and you're just like you're trying to faint, like you're trying to reminisce and like over the loss of life. So then I was like trying to go to the beach to think about people who put on for the city, and then like one of the McDonald's there, it's like the door has been flung so many times. If you push a door and it smacks the wall, it means people are new. But then I take this door, I'm like so upset. I fling it as hard as I can. Like, people know so many different people year after year, 80-year war to clean up Toronto. People are still visiting. It's so crazy, dude. So people are still visiting. Like, so many lives have been lost trying to clean up Toronto from being a tourist attraction, and people just keep visiting, dude. It's like, I just wish the young ones aren't demanding power. Like, all these, like, members, the elders, the people that founded gang organizations pass away. It's just too crazy. I just hope little ones aren't trying to accumulate power, because then it's too dangerous. So then, this door doesn't fling open. Like, and then the story goes, it's like, so she doesn't love him all that much over time, you know, this marriage. So it's like, she respects him and all this stuff. But then when he passed over, I believe, a heart attack or a heart stroke, trying to tame the city, you know. So then, this person's trying to tame the city, what happened again? This person passes away. So then his wife, Nicky Xiong, changes it from Woodbine Beach that he dedicated to her. This person then changes to Ashbridge Park. Because this person changes it to Ashbridge Park, that is no longer Woodbine Beach. Woodbone Bina Zhang. Woodbone Bina. Wood Bina. So over time she found it disrespectful. You know, because we've all been there where we needed psychiatric care. Oh, that's really cute. Woodbine Bina. Because you're such a beautiful woman. And she loves it for 35 years. And then she's like, no, that's distasteful. So then Woodbine Beach, Ashbridge Park. Because if you ask Bina what she thinks of it, what would she say about Ashbridge Park? What does it represent? She probably says it's not a gang whore. She's very similar to the average person. It's not a gang whore. I don't want my cortisol raising. Like me, for example. I don't want my cortisol raising. So I just relax. I just reminisce over the people that passed. I'm sure you lost people recently. So that's why I'm not in Toronto. Info. Then that is the story of why Woodbine Beach went to Ashbridge Park. Because she doesn't want cortisol. It's not a gang. She's like, it's not a gang war. It's Ashbridge Park. And so I don't think this person knows it's their turn. I'm gonna just try to win. Winning in chess matters a lot. So I'm just gonna try to hope they run out of time. Because I'm down to 12 minutes. I didn't know. And then, so hopefully they just don't know. So if they play, I have a mate. If they play rook to the left, I have a mate in the corner, and then it's just mate. Or just like very dangerously. Bishop a6. Apparently it's not. This person's probably telling me it's not a mate. Because I check. They go this way. Unless it is. I check them here. And I put it in a corner here. Check. They go... I'm gonna go like here. I don't know. All I know is the rook is gonna come in. Check here. Check here. Rook should come in unless the queen. Rook would have to come in. There. What's this person doing? I'm so confused. Because I have a bishop. They can't and I have a mate. Unless they put a rook. Wait, what is this person doing? I'm so confused. They push a pawn. No. So I'm playing quickly now because not everyone has seen every mating pattern. There's 2 million people playing chess right now. So this person probably hasn't seen it. That's mate. I could just do this. Takes. Or just, So then someone's like, go home and reminisce over the millions of people that passed away. You're not gonna get sad soon. This person's like, you're so respectful. How do you even know that? How do you know all this family tradition and history? Because when I was a baby, I just clenched my face. And I'm just trying to remember everything. So that's why. That person never spoke. Prevent this. I don't think my thing is preventable. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. It's best to think of the best of our opponent. They could do a rook sacrifice. Rook, bishop takes. So this is basically like day 2 of like all the Hell's Angels members were lost. Day 2 of all the Triad members were lost. Day 2 of all the Jung Sing members were lost. Day 2 of all the 14K in Miami, their lives were lost. I just pray like the little ones aren't like crazy for power. It's like what happened overnight. All the elders passed away. So that's good. Yeah, unless it's not. They have a rook sacrifice. Rook here. Bishop takes. Oops.